Good Thursday evening, modeling community. Welcome to Got Fuels Thursday edition of our Hangout. We're doing a pre-ACME, pre-AMC uh, live hangout. Um, just a reminder, we will not be here 8 o'clock. About 5 minutes of, we're getting off. We're not going to step on toes. So real quick, hey David Markey, how you doing? I do believe you are on the other side of the pond, maybe even the world. I think you're Australia. I'm not sure. What's up, Mr. Kevin Smith? Yes, I'm doing quite a bit better. I got some good news to share. Some very good news. So just sit tight. We'll get to that in a little bit here. We're gonna let some folks get in here. Mr. Blue Ridge, Gary, thank you for the package from Mr. Fafa. Thank you for the shirt. I probably ought to go get it so I can show everybody my shirt. Little Jimmy, what's going on, little Jimmy? Mr. Fafa's in the house. He's already backstage. Mr. Terry Wilson, what's going on, Mr. Wilson? Got Clifta and how you been, Fafa? So, that being said, producer. Let me go get my shirt first. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, good evening, everybody. And all I can say is if you're at ACME, potentially Friday, and I hope it's only Friday, yeah, you're going to see things you've never seen before. And, well, all I got to say is get the bleach ready. Oh, hey, Cliff. I hope you're all having a good week. And thank you again, Mr. Wilson, for being such a nice gentleman.
Hi, here I am. Let me get my
All right. Oh, wrong one. You hit the wrong. Let me put you.
There we go. So I received a gift earlier this week from Gary and Fafa. Gary is Blue Ridge. The kit I got was from Fafa, but the shirt was from Gary. I thought most of y'all would really like this shirt. So
technically speaking, they're both from Blue Ridge.
Oh, they're both. Oh, I thought you had them send the kit. Okay, well, thank you for both, Gary. I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. But here's the shirt. Got my name first. Can't see it. There we go. Hobby Barn. Been glue since 1962. But that's not it. That's the front. I got a kiss my ass Hobby Barn shirt. Hell yeah. I saw that shirt. I pulled it out and he told me he was sending me a shirt. I didn't know exactly what. I knew there was going to be a kiss my ass on it, but that's awesome, Gary. Thank you, man. I greatly appreciate it. Great.
That's an unbelievable gesture. And this is why really, this community can be so great. It's things like that.
Yeah, I agree.
No, I mentioned one night in a live about you wanting that Jägermeister Porsche.
Yeah, here's the kit. This is the kit he sent me. The Revell Jägermeister Porsche.
Now, have you opened it yet, or I think that's a full detail kit, if I'm correct.
Yeah, it's well, I know there's an engine. I don't know if there's an engine bay.
Just remember the engine in the rear on that.
No. Yeah, I don't. Let me see. I'm just gonna go for the instructions because you never get shit back in the box.
This is true.
Yeah, it looks like it's got an engine, separate engine. transmission and all. Yeah. Yep.
What's up? What's up?
Some
Hey,
of the-
Jimmy, out. So I'll be getting that mail out to you in exactly 8 days. We're gonna try to get you a cat. I'll know that day if I can find a Cadillac or not. But that Cadillac, the Snap Kit, you can modify them and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. That
And at that price, it's a pretty damn good deal.
yeah, $15 blue one. Yeah, I've kept my eye on it. The bid ends.
Well, that's built. That's right. I forgot, and I can't for some reason add you, Cliff.
I'll go downstairs and turn my camera on. We're going on vacation this weekend, so give me 2 seconds to pack
Yeah.
this bag.
Says
up.
device not connected, Sarge.
Yeah, Brian, some things you can't unsee, huh?
What?
That
can't-
text I sent you this morning. Hello,
Oh.
Mr. McDonald.
Oh, okay. What's up, Sarge?
Do we at least have a mic going? How much?
I-
On 75. Right.
Yeah. I
Jimmy.
assume you're in Atlanta because you said something about 75 can't drive. That being said,
Yeah.
it is 6 o'clock, so you're at the
That
tail
is
end.
true.
You're in the middle of rush hour.
So I didn't get as lucky on the rental car as I did last time. I got a 2018 Chevy Malibu.
Oh yeah, you didn't get the upgraded upgrade.
No, I didn't get the fancy
complimentary
super
upgrade?
truck there. Nope, not like last time. But now the mystery car, at least it's not electric, so I'm happy there.
It's a
Yeah,
little smart car.
no shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Be-
and you
Hey,
know
I've
me-
driven one in.
What was you in the first year? The little.
Oh, that
Kia?
little Kia K5. Yeah, it was a Kia.
Yeah,
I'd
the
had
little
the seat rolled, a little bitty fucking thing. I'd have a seat
the
back.
car above a micro. Big ass Sarge was cramming into that damn thing.
Yep.
Does it have
Hey, but I'm
sport
happy I
mode?
got a Malibu this time.
Does it have sport mode?
I ain't got that far yet to figure it out. No, I'm supposed to get off at 278. And yeah, traffic's been a bitch. Tall vehicles, people not knowing how to drive.
That's
Like,
75.
holy hell.
Yeah,
Isn't there
75
a
is a
big
nightmare.
loop out behind where Fred is that you can come back in? And
Nah.
that way you're not directly in the city.
Nah, he would come up the same way.
Hey, Cliff,
Yeah.
can you save that for that 1 hour Friday night when somebody goes live?
Yeah, so I got to actually double check that because
Oh,
I'm hoping. Okay, so I got a weird look when I went through TSA, and I explained to them that it was Halloween. but I don't know if it because they overbooked the flight. So my carry-on bag, had to go under in the plane. So I don't know if it survived. I haven't looked. I've been waiting to get to the hotel to see if it survived or not. So, yeah, I might have to try it. It might be kind of semi-dilapidated, but I got it with me. So,
oh Lord! All I can
What we
tell
got?
you is Tom is there. Old Tom,
Go ahead.
Tim Brown's there. And I'm like, oh, Cliff's on his
yep,
way.
actually, yep, Tim Brown is. Oh no, that's right.
Brian and Linda
785.
Guggenberg, they were already somewhere yesterday. They were eating dinner somewhere yesterday in the
So,
area.
yeah, my goal was to go to the museums today, but yeah, no, that didn't fucking work.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking already.
Good old
closed.
I-75. So I want to get into something real quick for me. So y'all know I've been struggling with some eye issues of lately. I thought I was going to have a spherical buckle, I think is the name of it. It's named after the white part of your eye. And they go in and they literally put a buckle in it and try to relieve some of the stretching so that your retina can possibly stick better. I had to have cataract surgery done long before it should have been done, so the doctor could see into my eye to do said procedure. Had that done last Wednesday. I go today for my checkup to possibly get surgery scheduled for Tuesday. And she said, I got something to tell you, but I got to double check it. So, she was using the regular way that they look into your eyes. She pulls out a thing that looks a lot like a camera lens, or a regular camera lens, and puts the light down on her headlight on. Looks in my eye again and says, I don't know how to explain it. She said, but you don't have a detached retina anymore. You don't need surgery. But I'm not out of the woods. I'm not out of the woods. Still in a healing stage as well. Not only one because of my first retina surgery, but there's a couple causes for retinal detachment. One is certain health issues like diabetes. That's generally on the lower column, but on the upper column of reasons why you have detached retinas is myopathy, which is nearsightedness, which I am extremely nearsighted. Anybody that's actually seen me, you've seen my glasses, how much demagnification I have. Literally at a minus 575 is my prescription in both eyes. So, she asked, she wants to laser this eye. Just go in the office, do a 360 laser, hopefully strengthening the retina. But so nearsightedness is a big cause for detached retina. Cataract surgery is a big cause for detached retina because of the trauma the eye goes through. You don't have to be severely nearsighted like me to get a detached retina. But when you're severely nearsighted and a combination of cataract surgery can cause a detached retina. So that was some fantastic news that right now, as of this moment, I'm good. But nothing strenuous. She doesn't want me doing anything over 25 pounds. She was talking about till the first year. I explained to her what my job was, and she said, give it 2 weeks. You can go back to work in 2 weeks. So 2 weeks, I'm actually going to go back to work 2 weeks from this coming Monday. I'm going back to work. So these pop-up lives will come to an end. We'll be back to just a Saturday thing. Hopefully, by God's grace, I'm done. No guarantees in life, though. Hopefully that I won't be in that spot again in a bad way. So I just wanted to get that out there while I had some good people watching, a good number of people watching, a couple people on screen with me. I greatly appreciate everyone that has supported me in my journey. I ain't gonna lie, it's been tough. Mentally, been exhausting, and I'm not done yet. So I still have to have cataract done in my left eye, but that was some of the best news. That was the best news I've had in the last 2 months. I told my doctor when she told me I broke down, and when I told her about my last couple of months since my first detached retina, my mama died, she was like, "Oh my God, you've been through all that." Yeah. So I am extremely blessed right now. Extremely. So what's up, Tedster? You look like you're not at home. You look like you're in a hotel room.
I am in a hotel room.
Uh-oh.
So you're officially marked from the.
Just got down here, yeah.
Amanda finally kicked you out.
No, she's at home in Kentucky, and I'm down in Georgia.
Thank you, David. That was really good news. Yep.
I'll be in Kentucky over the weekend.
Papa Z. Yeah. finally, the last 2 months been nothing but bad news. And the wife busting you in the eye can't detach your retina. Actually, trauma can cause a detached retina. Yes, it can.
Mhm.
Yes, it can.
You punched hard enough.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Oh, Mac, Big Mac, what's up, Mac Daddy? So yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to work on anything. Haven't decided yet, but I definitely wanted to come in here and chat with people. Brian, you've been through some hell lately. Yeah. It really started about 2 years ago, Papa Z. Hopefully, well, Mama stuff ain't over yet. We are trying to decide, being I'm be able to get back to work here pretty soon, exactly what we're going to do with her car. I got the money. I think I'm just going to pay it off because it's going to be easier to pay it off and get the title and go to probate and have it put in my name. And then a couple of months from now, sell it. And then whatever we make back on the car, me and my brother will split it in half.
And yes, congratulations to Jeff Lawless on the newest family member.
Oh, Lawless got, yeah, because he says flawless. Is Jeff in here? Oh, there he is. What's up, Mr. Lawless? Yeah, so Lawless got it. He says flawless, but that's, I mean, it's Kevin Smith. He can't even voice the text.
Okay, see, we got a problem here. Somebody said,
congratulations to you, Mr.
better than
Lawless.
the other Jeff. You got two Jeffs here, one on screen, one we don't discuss, and Mr. Lawless. So you got to define which one we were talking about. But I have a feeling it's the ferret farmer.
Dart was here. What's up, Mr. Dart? Asa? Jeff.
Yeah.
Better than the other Jeff. Yeah. Oh, Mac.
Rick, can definitely see you in the morning.
Can nobody, I don't think anybody would ever disagree with that. No, yeah. If they did, I would have to go punch somebody in the face.
All right, Jimmy.
What you got there, Jimmy? Jimmy's showing some work.
Wide body 67 Camaro. That's one fender done. I still got to do the other
Nice.
3. Yeah, that's going to be cool.
Prime it, sand it, because you are definitely going to find you miss some spots.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to get it as smooth as I can and then prime it and go from there.
Well, yeah, you're probably going to prime it. You're probably going to sand it. You're probably going to prime it, and you're probably going to sand it. And you're going to do that several times to make sure that before you get it, the primer, you're going to have a lot of scratch marks that you're not going to realize are there until you even get primer on it.
Jimmy, this is the one I will highly recommend you get filler primer as well. Expandable filler primer. Mr. Hobby, was it 1000? There's one of them. It's a filler more than the other one.
And this, yeah, there's the Mr. Hobby, and I can tell you this this putty here, the Tamiya putty, yeah, for what the amount you get, it's not a lot, honestly. And I know why you're using that red body filler. I use it. I'm not going to knock you for that.
Yeah.
But with
this
this
what I found in the garage.
Yeah, with this stuff right here, Jimmy, you can probably do it with some popsicle sticks if you want, but it's wood, so it ain't gonna work quite as well. These are wax carvers or clay. You can also use them in clay tools for sculpting. If you take one of these, you can take one of them, and this is, I'm not claiming this by no means. This is Snappy Pappy. You take one of these and you dip it in some lacquer thinner, and you can put it on that putty and smooth it out, get it smoothed out with the lacquer thinner, because it's a lacquer-based putty. So you can literally sculpt with it, and the lacquer allows you to move it around and help you fill in your spots. And that works really, really well to do that. I don't think you have as much work time with this white putty as you do the red stuff. You know, because it dries a little faster. But you can, if it does start to stiffen up on you, you can put some more lacquer thinner, dip that thing in more lacquer thinner, and wet it and keep smoothing it down.
Yeah. Let me take this hoodie off so I don't get.
And Jimmy,
Oh,
when
but
you
Brandon.
do that too, there is another tool you can use to help bring that putty down. Again, it'll leave things, but you can use these.
Yeah,
We used what they look like. Yep, we used when we were putting my father's last mini stock together. We had to do some body panels. We literally looked like a giant cheese grater when
What's up,
we
fat
did
man?
the body work on it for the filler.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking into some other fillers, but I'd found this in the garage, and I was like, it probably will work. But
Hello.
next time I do something like this, I'll get some better stuff for
Kevin
sure.
Smith says JB Weld epoxy stick won't shrink either. JB Weld epoxy stick, is that literally a stick?
I know what he's talking about, and that's what my dad recommended you
I mean,
using.
I know they have. I know JB Weld, then they have a JB Weld epoxy, but an epoxy stick. Yeah, if there's a man in this room, they know about wintertime shrinkage, Dart. Yeah.
Oh, mother!
We all know about wintertime shrinkage. I mean, trust me, I've been on this planet 54 years, November 22nd, and there's a lot of times I've reached for a mushroom cap, and God forbid your hands are cold too. It makes it even worse. Don, I'm doing well. I just told everybody that I got some really good news today. As of right now, I don't need another surgery. I think you came in just after I finished that up, but you're muted, you big dummy. But yeah, as of right now, I'm good to go. But I'm not out of the woods either, by no means. I guess you're on the phone, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff must be on the phone. You can smooth out the epoxy putty with water. But with this stuff, Kevin, even after it kind of sets up, you can put a little bit more lacquer thinner on it and spread it out a little bit more. Yeah, it is really good news today, Don. Really good news. Only problem I'm still having is probably because of both surgeries, but definitely because of the cataract surgery. I have inflammation in my cornea, which is normal. So it's not flattening back out yet. And since my retina surgery, my retina hasn't dilated, hasn't gone back to normal. So I'm getting a lot of bend in light, literally, especially like when I look at it. And here it's not so bad. I get a headache because my pupil is dilated and they got more light coming in. But generally, like just looking at a screen, looking at my phone screen, the TV, I got like halo effects around the TV, and it can be broke up. It's not a complete circle. Like if you would look up at a moon, there could be a quarter of a shape here, and then a quarter of a shape here, and then something over here that's kind of broke up and sticking up a little further. That could be stigmatism in combination with the inflammation in the cornea. But then with my pupil not normal and still dilated, I'm getting a lot more of that light is coming in my eye, in all that reflection. And since Saturday, it's been really bothersome. Saturday evening, I started to get a headache. And by the time I went to bed Saturday after I got off my live, my head was about to explode. But I haven't been in here. I haven't been. I watched Sarge's live for just a little bit yesterday, not much. But since then, it's gotten a little better each day. But yeah, I'm doing a lot better. I'm doing a lot better. Really happy. I'm just ecstatic today over today's news. So, what's up, Durr?
Definitely good to hear, Brian.
Yeah, I needed some. I've had nothing but bad news.
Right?
I can still have a detachment, and she don't know. All I know is when I went to her about 2 weeks ago, I had literally I've lost some of my peripheral vision. Not a lot, but with my regular glasses on, I can use those I can push these up. Like I can clearly see 2 fingers on the side of my glasses if I set them up. I can see them clear as day. I go here, I can see about half a finger, and that's it. So I've lost a little bit of my peripheral vision. A little bit down here on the bottom I've lost. But when I first went to her, the very first time I saw her when she scheduled my surgery, she said I was going to lose some of my peripheral vision. But then when I saw her the morning, minutes before surgery, she said, hopefully, you're not going to lose any. So when I first saw that black, when I still had a gas bubble in my eye, I wasn't over concerned. I was like, and I hadn't noticed it get any worse. But just before the hurricane come through, I noticed like I had a gray shadow, kind of shaped like a finger. It was right at the top of my vision. But it was like looking through a window screen, if that makes any sense. But a dense window screen. I could see holes of light through it. I think maybe that's what was the detachment when I went back to her a couple of weeks ago. Because as soon as she looked into the bottom left of my eye, which anybody knows or remembers, when light enters your eye through the lens, everything is flipped over. So literally what you see on your right is actually being seen on the bottom of your eye or the left of your eye. And as soon as she looked down here in the bottom left, she went, oh my God. Well, about 2 or 3 days before my cataract surgery, I started having a flashing light. Like somebody was turning off a flashlight, right? A small little LED light up in that grayed out area. And then after cataract surgery, it literally looked like 2 ceiling fans running. That's literally what it looked like. And then within about 2 or 3 days, that was gone. It was completely gone. And there's no gray obstruction vision. All I have is, it's like a crescent moon blacked out over here. Which I'm good. I can see out here. If I got to turn my head to see a little bit on my right, I'm good. But I do got a blind spot now. Can't see behind my head anyways, but I'm got 20/20 vision. Right now I can't complain. Epoxy stick, 2-part putty. You don't have to use. It can be sanded. I guess I should have said that. Well, I'm sure it can be sanded, but is it like epoxy? Like regular 2-part epoxy? Once it's dry, right? Because see, that's what you can go back with this stuff with some lacquer thinner. Even after it's set up, you can go in and wet it with some lacquer thinner and smooth it out some more. I get the whole chemical part, Kevin. But once it's like any other 2-part epoxy. Once it's dry, right? Yeah. Yeah, I do got to keep my head on a swivel. I guess you was on the phone, Far.
No, that was my brother.
You was on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because your lips were moving and words weren't coming out of your.
You was on the phone? No, that was
Oh,
my
that
brother.
was my brother.
I was on. I was having a lengthy discussion with a friend of mine, my brother Doug. So when a man lives with you for friggin' 6 years, you know he stops being fucking the guy that grew up 5 houses from you. He couldn't get along with his parents, so my parents took him in, and it's.
Yes, I am, Don.
Yes, he's already in Georgia.
Where the hell is Georgia? I know where Georgia is.
You know where you know exactly where Georgia is. You say it
Georgia.
all the fucking
It's right
time.
next to Alabama.
Alabama.
Oh, the home of
It's
the
just
retard
north of
rocket.
Florida.
I didn't mean to get that word out. I apologize. You mean next to the state that well,
And south of South Carolina.
Yeah.
hold it. No, it's the state where all the people come from the same bloodline.
That would be Alabama.
That would be correct.
And that would also be South Carolina. Yeah.
Hey, look at this. It's the
What's
hotel.
up, King Bob?
Hey,
Yeah,
how are you today?
See,
I
and,
just woke up, so
and you just woke up.
yeah. Well, I
Took a nap.
scheduled myself to sleep all day today so that I could drive all night tonight to get
Oh,
down
okay.
to Atlanta.
Okay,
Yeah,
Hi, Johnny.
hey Johnny, evening folks.
I'm not jealous of nothing down south.
Yeah.
Y'all friggin' handle it up north. We know
I
that.
saw your pictures, Johnny, on YouTube, your post, and that damn thing's looking good, buddy. Looking damn good. I like that color on it. Doing a great job on it.
I missed what you
All
were
right,
talking about.
everybody. I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I'll come back. And if you guys are still on, I'll hop back in.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna be here just before 8
This-
just before 8 o'clock.
Teddy is trying to hide from his wife for the weekend.
He's not. She's in the chat, for God's sake.
He left her at home.
She
with the
knows
kids.
exactly what I'm doing.
You're pretty much a night creature, anyways, aren't you, Bob?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't go to bed until like 7 o'clock this morning just to make sure I could.
And by the way, she's telling
Wow,
me she
yeah.
loves me,
Isn't that-
not you, Ted. Let's get it straight.
You can't hide, fucker. She says you can't hide, fucker.
Otherwise,
At some point, you gotta go back
yeah.
home. And she wants the actual collection this year. She wants the money, not you for spending models.
Yeah, she needs more paint.
Who's under the desk?
She needs paint.
I'm
and
not
markers
telling,
for her
Kevin.
whiteboard.
But from the looks of it, it's lefty.
Who's under the desk? Who's under the desk, Ted? Yeah, are you staying at the host hotel?
Yeah, I am.
Ain't that?
Oh,
nice?
by the way, Kevin, I seen you asked me earlier if I had brought the invoices. I got something better than invoices for this year. So
Oh,
You get rid of the people up here. It's a beautiful state.
Vermonter.
Vermont is a gorgeous state. Not as nice as New Hampshire. New Hampshire is better.
Yeah, I would really love to go to Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine in the fall. I know it's beautiful up there.
The trees are all but pretty much. I mean, there's still a lot of color, but not vibrant. Bright
Yeah,
color.
we're at peak cut down here right now. Well,
Yeah, we're just at peak here
what's
too.
left of them, anyways.
all right, like I said, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'll be back later.
All right, Teddy.
I'll see you.
See you, buddy. So what time are you leaving out, Bob?
About 10, 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Another 5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. As soon as I gotta put my suitcase and stuff in the car, I'm ready to go, basically.
Right.
I caught right at the end of the discussion. You wrote about, what were you asking about putty?
We was giving little Jimmy some mudding information. He's doing that wide body Camaro.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and he was using probably red spot putty.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Bondo.
and or Bondo or spot putty. And I was just letting them know that you could use like the Tamiya.
Yeah,
and use lacquer thinner and some clay sculptor things, and with the lacquer thinner and use the lacquer thinner to smooth it out.
Yeah, because the JB weld stick is a 2-part epoxy. It's basically same as like this epoxy sculpt stuff that they sell for crabs.
So yeah, that's just like a regular
Oops.
2-part. Oh,
Yeah,
No,
oh,
take care of
okay.
that.
So that's like it's like
it's like 2 bottles,
like Milliport,
clay.
like a
Yeah.
Milliport,
Yeah,
like a
but when you
2-part
mix,
Milliport or
mix the gray and the white together, 50-50, and then
50-50.
it hardens. It sets. It hardens.
Oh, okay. So you don't really have, because he was saying the JB Weld epoxy, you could use water to smooth it, but
You probably can. Well,
my-
you can add on this while it's wet. While it's wet.
while
Or
it's wet,
cures.
once it's dry, it's
Once
dry.
it's cured, it's cured. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a rock
then,
hard.
and like this stuff, if it dries up, you can
Put a little lacquer
get
thinner
that
on it.
sculpting tool, put it in some lacquer thinner, and work it a little bit more.
Yeah, it's like when I did the big dragon. All the parts had monster gaps, so I had to use that 2-part epoxy putty to fill in all the. And so yeah, you can smooth it out with water while it's still wet, and make
Right.
it, or texture it however you want to texture it. And then once it's hard sets up, it's done. It's there.
Yeah, all you can do is sand it from there, right?
Yeah, you could sand it, paint it, prime it, whatever. It's like a rock.
Right.
There's for that one I bought these. These are expensive. These little epoxy sculpts. There's another brand you can buy on the Amazon. It's like 10 times as much for a quarter of the price.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't remember what the name of it is. I've got it here somewhere. But if you just put an epoxy sculpting clay on Amazon, you find it. But
Yeah,
All right,
I've used the red and the white in combination to help me find low spots, like you would
here it is.
using primer, different color primers and sand.
This one is epoxy sculpt. I got this one off Amazon. It was like $20 for this huge. The 2.
Is it like a clay consistency, or is it clear like 5-minute epoxy? Is it?
There's part A, and this is part. This one.
So it
part
has some
B.
color.
This looks like it and feels like old chewing gum.
Nice.
It's like that super
Nothing like-
sticky.
Nothing like finding some old chewing gum under your desk.
And this, when you mix this in, then it becomes smooth like a modeling clay.
Really?
And
Okay.
once it cures, it takes like 24 hours to cure completely. Once it's done, it's done.
It's done.
But you can sand it and everything, but yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Right.
If you need something to be a little more flexible, you put a little more white than the gray, or if you rock hard, you put more gray than white.
If it says that's Bondo putty with bubbling time.
But this big box, 2-pound box, was like $24 on Amazon, where it's like $40 for the Ames epoxy sculpt, which is the exact same thing.
Right.
And one of these would be a lifetime supply.
But so it would, as long as the two components aren't mixed, it
Right.
won't harden, because I know regular Bondo, the 2-part Bondo, the main bulk, the red, or I know no.
Yeah, this stuff
Yeah.
is
The main bulk, the big part that you would use and then put a little bit of hardener in it, that a big part will dry up on you.
this stuff is I've had it over a year, and it's just exactly the same as when I got it.
Okay.
They can take.
They
a
got
little
some.
bit-
Squadron's got some. The stuff Bob just introduced has got some.
Squadron, you saying Squadron, the hobby stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, I bet they won't fucking arm all day for that shit. And probably for them little bitty
So I got
things.
a little pea of each one. You sit there and you knead it together for 10 minutes or so. 5 minutes till it's equal. You can't see stripes in it
Alrighty.
anymore.
Right.
And then you can roll it, do whatever you want with it. And so it's like right now, it's like consistency of old chewing gum. And you can spread it, thin it, roll it, anything you want. But once
Chewing gum, the best way to friggin' stop a gasoline leak too.
What? So, and after you get it to where you want it and you put it on the body, will you just use like a little bit of water to smooth it out or something, or?
Yeah, I just usually like stick my finger in a cup of water, and
Right.
but
Right.
it'll thin out by itself pretty well
Okay.
because
Right.
you can
I'll be.
and you can roll it out into like a thin. I'm not.
Hey, little buddy.
You
Hey,
can
what you
roll
doing?
it out into like thin strips to like
Sitting here looking
push
stupid.
it in. And whatever, if I make something out of this when if I came back tomorrow, it'd be rock hard. They give you
Yeah.
about 12 hours playtime.
So the squadron stuff are literally tubes and not like the canister like Bob's is showing, huh?
I
Just
just
add a
want-
little fiberglass resin to your body filler. And a cream consistency. Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
And they went out of
I
business.
can roll it out into however thin of a string you want, and you can actually just pack it into a seam or wherever you need it.
Right. Huh. Okay.
And it's sticky when it's wet, but not super sticky. But it'll stay where you put it, and then after like 24 hours, it'll dry. Rock hard.
Yeah. I've never used a Milliport, but I know it's got like a 24-hour cure time on it too, right? The epoxy.
It says you need a little faster or a little bit harder. You add more gray than white, and the other way, if you want something a little more work time or not quite as hard, you add more white and less gray to it. But yeah, it'll.
I might have to check
Well,
into
I'll
that.
answer your question right now, Brian. What's the
What?
price?
That's what we've done in the decades in the body shop business.
You got the regular white,
Blow it up.
Infinity matte.
Yeah, that's regular Tamiya.
Okay, but this
Yeah.
Magic Putty I've never seen, but Squadron Hobbies is not listing theirs.
It's
Well,
probably
if I was the guy, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy none of that name brand hobby stuff. That stuff is too rich for my blood.
It said the Ames epoxy sculpt. This was like $20 for these two little.
But then that great big thing was like
It was $24.
That don't make no
Because
difference.
it's not
just
the brand name.
It's just it's not because it's not a brand name. That's
The same stuff, but just not the brand.
Yeah, see, if I could find something that size for like $5, $10 to try out,
I will send you this one when I send you the shop card because I'm not going to use it. Obviously, I got the other one because I bought
No,
this one.
don't send me
first.
nothing that's that expensive. No,
No. I'm not going to use it.
no, but that's just no.
'Cause I bought this and then I found out the other one because I knew I was going to have to buy 3 or 4 of these to do that dragon. It's like,
Well,
man,
let me say this: I ain't promising nothing because I know there's people in the chat that are listening that are going to be there or are there. You might want to bring that with you then to ACME. You might.
this?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'll bring it.
Because I might, ain't no guarantee, but I might show up.
Might show up. I'll bring it with me.
I might.
Yeah, because it was going to be like $80 for 4 of these to do the dragon. And then Kenny May actually said, "Oh, you get that other stuff on Amazon. It's the same thing. You get 8 times as much for $20."
Yeah.
I bought that and just never opened it up. Yeah, so I'll bring you this one.
Yeah. Just in case I show up, because I'm not really gonna know until right before I go to bed tomorrow, and I'll have to go to bed pretty early. But I'm not gonna know until.
Yeah, so this stuff doesn't really shrink once it's done. It's done
Right.
because it's a chemical curing.
That would work. That would work really good for doing things like wide body kits, and I want to do some wide body before long. Matter of fact, my official senior tribute build will be a wide body 69, 68, 68.
You take your time and wet it out. You can roll it out as thin as like these styrene strips are.
Right.
Up around 040s.
Right. Okay.
And in some cases, depending on the gap too, if there's a gap, instead of filling it with just regular Bondo putty, you can
if it's a real big. That's what.
Super glue. Yeah. And that in that case, if I was to use super glue, I would put a big bead right on, like, say, the edge of the top of the wide body fender to make sure I'm squeezing it out when I go to glue it, and then hit it with some baking soda so it would set up and I'd have that
Yeah,
filler.
let me turn the light on here so you can see it better. When I was doing this dragon, this entire joint right here was missing. So I used that, filled it with that epoxy sculpt, and as it cured, I sculpted
Really?
it into shape.
It was. Did you? What was you sent, a bad 3D print or something, or what?
This is a vinyl kit.
Oh, okay.
There was a short shot on that piece. It also fit like crack. Another one place, I don't know if they'll show. Where his neck met his body, there was a huge gap there. Same thing. I put that epoxy sculpt in, and as it cured, I carved it into shape, and you can't even tell there was a seam
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with any. If there was a gap there, and especially if there was a part missing.
Yeah, it was all.
Pretty good in the 80s and early 90s.
It was wide enough you could stick a pencil in it. That went on
Changed
the
the
wing.
formula and it went to shit. Huh, interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
just in
filled it
case
with
anybody's
filler.
looking at that. Evercoat 2-pot spot putty is good.
Yeah, I'll bring it with me. If you don't show up, I'll mail it to you. But
Yeah, Kevin, but that doesn't. I've used it, but the problem with it is you've got a very limited time to work with it. After 5 minutes, the only thing that's left to do is sand it. That's all you can do. There's not, you can't, like that stuff Bob is showing. You can slowly work with it. Once that stuff is dry, you just got to sand it. That's all you can do. Same way with spot putty. Once spot putty's dry, and it don't take long, you can't go back and shape and mold it. With that stuff, you can go back and shape and mold it.
And the other thing you can do is take styrene behind whatever if there's a big enough gap.
yeah, that's what I did on the wing. I put a styrene spar in there for where a bridge across the two pieces, and then filled in on top of it. Of my ever-present for sale sign. Yes, I keep rolling this out as far as I want, but taking my time, and you sweat your hands while you're using it, and it won't, you can roll it out as smooth as you want it.
Right.
And here's where I'm going to say, make sure you got the proper tools for the job so you do it right the first time.
Right. Yeah, and that's where something like sculpting tools, or I've even up here, I have a
put you up
my dentist gave me a dental pick. Well, not my dentist, my what do they call them? The one that cleans your teeth.
Orthodontist?
The orthodontist. No, that's the orthodontist does braces and other stuff. What do they call her? But anyways, this can be used. Snappy Pappy.
Yes, sir.
What's up, brother?
Whew, I'm tired.
I hear you. You got a long day tomorrow.
Shit, I got a long weekend. What's wrong with you?
I told him he needed to pace himself so he'd have time to chase Vicky around the chair Sunday.
I called Pappy earlier and was talking to him. I gave him my news earlier, and he was like, "So that means you're coming?" And I was like, "Well," I said, "Look at it this way." I said, "You're like me. You got a good eye, and you got a bad eye."
Yeah.
I said, "Don't be looking for me with your good eye. Look for me with your bad eye."
Look me for the bad one.
Yeah, if I show up, it's not going to be till Saturday morning, and then I will probably, hang out for 4 or 5 hours, and then come back home around 2 or 3. Atlanta dinner time traffic is on Saturday.
It's horrendous. Yeah. Yeah, Vicky.
Ugh.
Vicky asked me, said if he comes, he better go home before dark. I'm sitting there going, God, Mom.
Well, I'm going to leave before dark, so I'm going to know what it's like to drive in the dark Saturday
True.
morning.
Yeah,
That's gonna
true.
be the
Saturday
first time I'm
morning.
going to have even hardly walked out the front door in the dark.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I know before when I had the cataract that right there at dusk, right as the sun was going down,
Mm-hmm.
there was, it was day, it was light over here, but it was starting to get dark over there. I couldn't see nothing, because I didn't have any depth perception.
Yeah. 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 That'll come back. It takes time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of the healing process. Oh man, who all's in the chat here? What's up? What's up, fat man? David, how are
Good
you,
to have you
sir?
in here, Ron.
Kevin. Golly, man, just hello everybody in the chat. I'll just kill one bird with all the birds with one stone. How about that?
Yeah, we pretty much got
That's
the norm.
easy for you to say.
No, hey,
Dark.
you got something from somebody too, from this particular gentleman.
I sure did. Hey,
Yeah,
Gary.
Yeah, I showed mine on camera earlier.
Mine's actually packed up in a suitcase right now, so don't even start with
Oh,
me.
it is.
That's what I've been doing for the last 2 damn hours. I got one. I do have one thing. I got my shoestring hobo keychain right here, my lanyard that Gary sent me, and I got the cards around here somewhere. There they are. I got which one's this? God Almighty, Jesus! He sent me a Darrell Waltrip card like that. Love that.
Oh, is that the one you sanded the decal on?
And then Rusty got the Rusty Wallace one. And I gotta say the best. Well, I gotta say best for last.
Bill Elliott. Oh,
Sent me a Rusty Wallace picture, and then of course my man from Dawsonville. Got that one right there. And Gary, I tell you what, Gary, you have actually inspired me into doing something. It'll be this year. I just don't know when. I'm gonna build. I got each one of these cars. I got to get the decals ordered for this one, but the Kodiak, I got to get the decals ordered for that one. I think I got a set of these, but I'll be looking for them at the show. And I know I got a kit for the number 9 Thunder Chicken. So I'm gonna build all 3 of these cars hopefully in the next year, and these are gonna go in the cases.
What's the 11? Is that a Budweiser?
Yeah, that's the Budweiser Darrell Waltrip car. That's the one that I like rubbing the damn decals off at the top.
hey Fred, I got
Sir?
one even better for you.
Is that the one you're going to build again?
Well, this is the different. This is the I built the one that this is a. Let me kind of get that.
Yep, that's the one you already built.
No, totally different. I built. See the Budweiser on the back quarter.
That's the last 2 year scheme.
Right. And the one that I built had the gold foil 11 and the removable number 11 on the roof. So
That car was.
Hang on. Is this the one?
that's right. Throw it in the floor like I do all my
Is
stuff.
this the one you want to do?
Yeah, that's it right there.
Oh, so that was your extra decal on the kit?
Don't buy nothing till midday
Okay.
Saturday.
All right, that's it right there. That's the number. Yeah, I reckon. As soon as I seen the Budweiser rear quarter, I knew that was it.
Yeah, and if I recall correctly, the 27 team starting to fight with Junior Johnson's crew, which wasn't the best thing they've ever done.
Yep.
But here's a car that very few people ever seen. It's only been run once.
Oh wait, excuse me.
I got that
I'll
one.
wait till Brian's done, obviously.
Neil
Neil Bonnet.
That's Neil Bonnet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Most people don't realize where that shop is. One side of the creek was the 11 team. One side was Warner Hodgson funded 12 team.
Yep. That is right.
And them teams didn't particularly get along.
They didn't get along. Uh-uh.
Oh,
Yeah. See, those were all these. I got so many NASCAR.
Oh,
just
Gary.
from being a member for a year with the JR Salvinos. kit of the month.
Mm-hmm.
I got decals. I know on there because with every kit, sometimes you got 2 sets of the kit decals and then another set of decals. Sometimes you got the box art decals and 2 additional sets of other decals. So
Yeah.
I
If
got
either
I
one
got
of you get
decals,
this decal
NASCAR
set,
decals
let
coming
me
out my
know.
ears.
Yeah, they send you. Yeah, they send you way too many. That's why the reason I love them.
That's the only time that car has ever been run is at Talladega. They
Yeah,
crashed
yep.
it and they refused to ever paint it white again.
They
Not
sure
like
did.
the yellow car didn't crash a lot too.
Well, there was a certain number 3 that helped out a lot with that one.
Yeah, I've even got some of these I've got some of these vinyl decals too.
Yeah. And Gary sent me
Those are
this.
the vinyl decals.
Oh yeah.
Vinyl
Oh yeah.
wrap,
That's
like
what.
vinyl wrap.
Yeah, that's the ones that when people don't know how to paint, like me.
Oh, for the
You
petty
don't,
car.
you don't. Yeah, well, yeah.
And then Gary sent me a real nice lanyard. I had this thing up here hanging on with my other lanyards. Just it says Virginia serves all who served. So real cool. I got that up here with all my other lanyards that I get over the years.
And don't forget to
Yep,
bring
I
the
do
hot
understand.
Here you go, Fred.
It's a jarhead thing and a swabby thing. Just in case.
Send me one of the Budweiser ones if you don't want them.
They're both Budweiser.
They're both
Same
Buds.
decal
I don't
set.
care which one. Whatever Frank doesn't want.
If you just happen to make a trip down here Saturday, and I see you with my bad eye, I just put them in my hand. Oh man, yeah, I do. I understand it fully.
I've seen that before more times than I care to read lamb chops, even on a short track. God, Lord, I love it when you watch about 40 people brawling over 2 drivers going, you dumb idiots, you weren't driving the cars.
Don he funny tonight. Fred needs both, just in case. I have been known to rub a decal off night before a show. That's why I'm not polishing anything up tonight.
I always get 2 sets when I get something from SDS because in case I fuck one up.
I polished up.
Another good place to get some decals. They're out of North Carolina called Ace Decal and Mike's Decal. I think he's from up in Omaha, Nebraska.
I think he's Nebraska. Yeah, if I ain't mistaken.
Man, I got another set.
Oh my God, of Budweiser.
Yes.
Good Lord, son.
I thought I Jeff, just don't let me forget. I got 3 sets. I was like, you sent me the other one. I'm like, well, damn, what am I gonna do? I got 3 sets of those decals.
And then I got to wear. I got my BG swag on, so I got to throw that in my suitcase also.
So that's when you're standing up doing table marshal, you can get a few of these in. Just a thought. Just a thought.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm pretty close to your age, so I understand. And don't forget to bring the carpet wood floor crawler.
Oh, this is Junior Johnson.
Yeah.
This is Junior Johnson.
No. Junior Johnson owned the team. Junior owned. He owned
Junior Johnson, 1986 at the bottom.
Yeah,
that was
the year,
last year. DW and Bonnet were with them.
Yeah.
And then that was the second iteration of Terry Labonte being Budweiser. Budweiser was on his car.
But I don't see the driver's name on him anywhere.
All I know is Neil and Daryl drove for Junior. Both of them did. They had one side of the shop, and the other.
Okay, these are Daryl. These are Daryl Waltrip.
Yeah. DW is.
You want?
Yeah.
Daryl Waltrip.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my! What'd Jimmy do? Fall asleep, Jimmy?
Not. Well, I heard some dremeling there. Oh no, that was Dart dremeling.
That's Dart over there with it. Dart, have you seen the video to that Chevelle flipping yet? You just muted yourself, little buddy. Have you seen the video to that
No.
Chevelle? I ain't either. I've been looking for it.
I don't know, but it looked like you built it before he crashed it. I don't remember all your videos, but I do distinctly, for some reason, remember a red Chevelle with big tires.
Yeah. Hey, did you see Mark's comment a while ago? He said snap some pictures. Now's the perfect time to snap some pictures of the undercarriage. That was funny.
Right. Hey, here's a challenge for you. Build it crashed.
Hey, I got 270 two. I forgot. Luke. Oh no, that was a 69 Chevelle. I got a 69 Chevelle. I could do that. And then you know what? I could do a diorama and called it "How to Make a Grown Man Cry" or "How to Make Pappy Cry."
Well, here's the thing, though. But did you see the paint job on that little girl? You
Oh my God!
Do that good of a paint job and then wreck it. I don't think you got it in you. I don't think you could do that good of a paint job and then have to tear it up.
I don't know. I did a paint job on a Mustang, and I'm sitting here the other night just twirling it around like I was like a prom queen spinning bottle. That's the way I got the top polished on it. Oh man, amen, fat man. Big tires for life.
Hey, Fred, maybe you can answer a question for me.
Well, I'll try.
You know that stupid phrase, "passing the grass"? Don't you gotta be behind somebody to pass them, not in front of them?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Well,
you know who made that famous, don't you?
Yeah, and Bill Elliott friggin' drilled him after the thing, and Earnhardt didn't like it.
Earnhardt did not like it, did he? He was like, "Man, I'm going around you," and he passed him in the damn grass. Where was that at? Riverside? I know it was a road course.
Charlotte Motor Speedway, and Earnhardt was driving. Well, let's just say Earnhardt was going wide into the turns and pushing Bill into the wall, and Bill said, "All right, you want to play the game? Let's do it."
Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir, fat man. Matter of fact, that's the same car. Yeah, that's the same car. That was the night before I went to JacksCon, I think. Yeah. I had to get the extra set out, and
was that? Hope it don't snow show.
No, it was JacksCon. I remember.
Mm-hmm. And then
we can all say it was a show.
Yeah, because Papa Z gave me hell about it too. He said, "Did you get that thing? I said, "Yeah, thank God for double set decals, because that's why I buy them, just in case I frig it up. Not the night before a show though. But
nah, I'm not gonna have another set because I'm gonna keep one for me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give one to Jeff.
All right.
So don't polish off no damn decals.
I ain't gonna polish no damn decals though.
Again, hey Jeff, have a great night. And
all right,
again, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations,
Jeff.
on the grandbaby.
Yep.
Yep, go enjoy that grandbaby. Congratulations too, buddy. That's a pretty baby.
Hey, Lamb Chop.
What's going on, Lamb Chop? Oh man, yeah, I want to get on here with y'all for a few minutes. We done got all my stuff's packed up, my cars, my shop cards, all my stuff, my electronics that I do the show with, and clothes. I just got finished. I did mess with a funny story. It did work out good, didn't it, Rick? But yeah, everything's all I got to do is I'm gonna try to be up there around noon tomorrow. So nothing really starts until 4:00. I've got to help with vendor load in, stuff like that, just in case somebody needs help bringing stuff in. That's from 4 to 7, I believe. But we're going to do it in shifts. We're going to kind of help, I'll do it for like an hour, and then I'm going to head back and get ready to go out to eat.
Hey, Fred, you need to go to government mafia in order to let them in. They pay you in a tip.
Oh, man. I tell you what,
do it to one guy, and he'd probably freak out and not know what to do. But the vendors enough, so.
Oh yeah.
We get the joke and who wouldn't.
Yeah. But Yeah, I was envious of. Oh my God, I was just all day. I was just chomping at the bit. I seen last night. Mini Mike texted me and he was like, "What do you think about this place?" And he showed me. I don't know where he was at. I never had eat at the place. I said, "Well, I don't know that. It's some buffet." And what time is registration? 4:00, Rick. 4:15. That'll give us. We can get in there at 4:00. Will probably take us a few minutes to get all of our computers up and everything. So it'll probably be about 4:15. But you can start registering then. But you can register from 4:00 to 7:00 tomorrow evening, and then Saturday morning you can come in at 7:00 and start registering. You can even, I think, you can still buy early bird there as early as 7:00. But don't hold me to that. But it's yeah,
As early as 7:00 in the morning.
I think so. I forgot how
Saturday
many.
morning?
I believe so. I think you can still buy an early. You can buy I know you can buy an early bird tomorrow evening. So, but pre-registration is closed as far as it closed last night at midnight. So that way they can prepare all of the bags and get everything printed, get everything in your bag. That way you can be out. Early bird, no, you can. Early bird starts at 8:00. You pay for an early bird, you go in at 8.
So you get a 2-hour advantage.
8:00 to 10. 8:00 to 10:00. At 8:00, you can go in. You can put your builds, whatever you bring your builds in at 8:00 with an early bird. Set your builds on the table. You can start shopping at 8:00, and then the regular entries come in at 10, and then everybody comes in behind us. Sent you a link. I think you'll look. Okay. I'll look at it here in a minute.
Hey, welcome back, Teddy.
Hey, Teddy Mayo. Send me I'm waiting on my bill, Ted. So
He's there.
I,
He said he got a whole nother thing other than an invoice.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sure. But that's what I was saying. I got, anyhow, Mini Mike, he texted me, he said, "What do you think about this place?" And I said, "I've never ate there before, but I don't know where it's at in Cartersville." But I said, I do know of a place there in town called 8 Track Bar and Grill. And I sent him the link, what they had and everything. Next thing I get a picture of him sitting at the bar. I'm like, God dang. And that was just eating me. And then I knew I knew Brian and Linda Gugamos, BG. I knew they were on their way because I think they flew into Atlanta. But anyhow, they
had already yesterday evening posted they was at somewhere up there and getting something to eat.
Yeah, they went up there, but they went today. Brian and we were talking Wednesday. That was yesterday. Tuesday. Me and Brian was texting back and forth, and he said that him and Linda was going to take a day trip today and go up to Helen. And I told him
it'd be nice up there this time of year.
Oh yeah, that's why I told him. I said the leaves are starting to turn now, so right now is a good time to do that.
Yeah, good time to be in Helen.
And then
tell them stay away from the marijuana shops.
Boy, you ain't kidding. Mm-hmm. And then told them a place to eat up there in Helen. It's called Paul's Steakhouse on the river. So that's always, me and Vicky always eats up there. And I think Mini Mike was going to Dawsonville today. I know Terry Borchers with STS. He was at the Moonshine Festival there in Dawsonville. He had pictures and stuff posted on his Facebook a while ago, and I was like, "Ooh, man, they picked perfect time to be taking pictures."
Yeah, see, I might have to take some money because I know I want to get. I think they've done it. Their decals. What you call it? Old Tom used some in a seat.
Oh,
I think he said he got
Houndstooth.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's
you can put them on any. They're he used them for seats, but they were like black, but they were crosshatched, so they were clear but black, crosshatched or something. If I get up there, I'll ask him because I was really interested in those decals.
Yeah. Yeah.
For
Rick's
October.
right. Oktoberfest is going on up there too. And that's always a freaking hoot.
Oh yeah, got to learn how to drink out the boot correctly.
Boy, you ain't kidding.
I had my experiences with those, and I was just a kid. learning
Yeah.
how to
Me
drink
and
out of a boot.
me and Vicky went up there for my, let's see, I'm 60 now. She carried me up there for my 50th.
Let me go see some.
But yeah, we went up there for my 50th birthday. Oh my God. Thank God all the places to go were all within crawling distance. We did a bar crawl. Oh. Thank God there's a Waffle House right up the street too, and we went right up there to that place.
My brother, when he was stationed in Germany the first time, yeah, they literally had for GIs. They had tents. You go sleep it off, and he said, "Yep." He said, as soon as you sober up enough, you go start drinking some more. But he said they water it down compared to the real German beer, which is almost like a molasses.
Oh, it is.
I got some of those glass boots,
Yeah.
but I thought they were in the china cabinet. But apparently, Mama put them on the bottom somewhere and packed them up somewhere down there. I was going to go get one. We got some smaller ones, but I know we got one or two that are like 12 inches tall. Passing
Hey,
that
Rick.
around the table.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick, I heard somebody sent down a sidearm paintball gun for you.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
Oh,
Fafa.
God, no.
No. No.
Yeah.
Not
okay,
a paintball. It's another pew pew.
Yeah, I got you on that one. Immediately.
Well, I gotta, I
In that
I
area,
exercise. Let me just put it this way: I exercise my rights. Let me put it that way. So I kind of, that's kind of a fashion statement for what I carry. So, I mean, I have been known to.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said, you don't want to be shooting down at Fred Henry. Fred Henry with paintballs. Fred Henry got a real pew pew on him all the time.
that's why I told
I
you
do.
Fred's going to be on the top of the building with us.
When talking
Ted,
about
Ted, I probably practiced once or twice when I was in Germany too. Problem is, I was like one.
oh god,
We've
Safety
had
doesn't
there's been a
count.
glass boot in our house since we come back from Germany. I know.
Mhm.
And my mom got her china in Germany, if I'm not mistaken, and they were buying it and going to buy it in pieces, but then he got sent back to the statesides early, and they had to buy everything at once. And I know that for as long as I can remember, and I can remember back to when I was like 3 and 4, there was glass boots sitting on top of the china cabinet. and it was our glass boots then went to the VFW Oktoberfest.
that's kind of a rite of passage when you go to Germany. So
Oh yeah.
What was the name of that movie where the guys in the United States put a team together to face other teams from around the world drinking? I'm trying to remember the name of it. That's all I can think of right now is when I see an image of Brian.
Teams together.
Beer Fest?
Yes, there you go.
what is it?
Beer Fest? It's like an Animal House thing where they go to.
Oh yeah. Because I was thinking, it's funny you said that, Bob. I was like, wait a minute, that was it's like an animal. I do remember that. I do. Yeah.
The team top Olympics for
Yeah.
beer.
Yeah.
They play quarters and all kinds of shit and do the Das Boot.
Yeah. Beer fest. Yeah.
We used to play some nasty. One of the nastiest games we played was on it with a juice glass, and you put whiskey in it, and then you dampen the edge and put a napkin over it. Unfolded a napkin,
Yeah.
and you kind of let it plaster itself to the glass, and then you would light a cigarette, and you'd put penny or a quarter or something in the center, and then take a cigarette, and you had to burn out holes around it, and whoever burned out the hole that made
Had to drink it, yeah.
had to drop the
When the quarter
penny
fell down,
in
or the
or
penny,
whatever
yeah.
it was. Then you
Yeah.
had to drink with fucking ashes in it.
Yeah, we did a quarter.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, the quarter beer pong.
Yeah, that's
Problem
yeah.
with Brian is he can reach over to the damn side and drop the ball.
That's something I never play. I never played beer pong.
Oh my god, that's fun.
We got that bar at a racetrack.
Yeah, kegs. Yeah, keg stands. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
And the problem is, me and Fred have now is when we have all our friends drink, we end up seeming to be the adults and babysit, which sucks. But at the same time, you get to sit there and laugh at them.
I was like that. I was like that, and I went to like 2 high school parties my whole life, and like say the party starts at 7. The keg was already there. You'd show up at 7 o'clock, and there already be 15 and 16-year-olds, would pour, instead of filling up a cup, 7:30 they're passed out, and then the next Monday at school they're telling me, it was a great party. I'm like, how would you fucking know? You was asleep at 7:30.
I was always
passed out on the floor.
I was always the one that, I was always the one. I was the funny one. I never really passed out. You just never.
Hey Ed.
You just never. If you was one of my old girlfriends, you just never did piss me off and break up with me the night you held a party, because I'd go up to your parents' bathroom, take an upper decker in their bathroom
and pools. And before I forget, Ed, you said
upper decker. He cut a turd in the.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I took the lid off and shit in the back of the bowl or back of the water bowl. They couldn't figure out why. And then boy, she comes to school next week or next Monday. I don't know which one of you motherfuckers took a damn shit in my mom and dad's bathroom. I got a sneaky suspicion of who it was, Mr. Henry. I was like, fuck you. Shouldn't have broke up with me, bitch.
That's a rhetorical.
That's all I told. That's all I told. She should have known what. She should have really found out what I did. What I did to the head cheerleader in her mom and dad's bed too.
That statute of limitations ran out there, friend.
Thank God.
Before I forget, Ed from Bob's Hobby Shop, you got me some Jägermeister Orange coming?
Like he's going to remember one order.
Man.
Yeah, me and him converse a lot. I've got a list of this long of paints he's got.
I'm not even talking about the last time I was drunk. Last time
I don't remember.
Last time I
might have him now. I might be able to drink without passing out for a week straight.
Last time I was drunk, I rode lightning.
That answers your question, Brian. All right. Thank you, sir.
You could just tell him, just mail it to me.
That's what I'm going to do. Duh.
Oh, me. Yeah. Yeah, I got to go in there. I don't know what I'm wearing shorts. It's anybody that's listening, Bob, I know you're coming tomorrow. It's going to be in the mid 80s.
Well, I packed shorts.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's
warm.
going to be. It's going to be another beautiful evening to be sitting out there.
Yeah, it's going to be 55 in the morning, so it's cool. So you ain't going to freeze to death either. So.
I remember this conversation last year saying, "Oh, don't be wearing shorts."
Yeah,
everybody else
like
shows
burned
up in shorts. I'm like, freaking really?
Well, you know what they say about the weather in Georgia? If you don't like it, wait, it'll change within a minute. So,
the temperature's got to be below 50 before I even think about putting long pants on.
Yeah.
I got a friend that wears
it's so funny. One of the guys that runs the fuel farm in Savannah, he's a big guy. And I'll show up down there, it'll be like 45. And he'll have a jacket on. He'll have the hoodie up. And he'll be in damn shorts.
My brother's the same way.
And I'm like,
I'm same way.
He'll tell me one day, he told me, I'm going up in the mountains first, up in the Carolina, and it's cool up there. If it's 60 degrees, I'm gonna have some pants on. It might even be a breeze up there. It's gonna be damn cold.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get down there and it'll be 75 degrees at 10 o'clock in the morning. He'd be like, what you doing with pants on? I'm like, I ain't got. I told him one day. I said, I ain't got no insulation on my little narrow ass. And he said, what you calling me fat? I said, I don't have any insulation on my narrow ass. I said, you can take it anywhere you want to take it. I said, but I got a narrow ass.
Oh my, I know. We got a boy that works over in landing gear. Actually, the paint booth for landing gear is right next door to our shop. And we got this big old heavy set boy. Oh my God. It can be 20 degrees outside. That boy going to be in shorts and a t-shirt. But the reason why is when they paint, they put on a full Tyvek suit and respirator.
Right.
And that's why he does it. But
I know. I used to know a guy, skinny. I mean, like worse than Fuffa. I mean, this guy he was about as tall as Jeff, but I bet the dude was barely 100 pounds with his soaking wet with his clothes on. And I showed up at Myrtle Beach Airport one morning. It's like 35 degrees and it's windy as all get out. And the airport is right there at the beach. You know that. There ain't nothing blocking the damn wind.
Mm-mm.
That little narrow ass is in shorts with just a regular cheap like work jacket.
Oh,
and I'm like, I'm bundled up. I'm like, are you fucking crazy? He's from Philly. I'm like,
oh shit.
yeah, I don't put on pants till it gets about 30 degrees out.
Shit, them
with
Philly
them
boys.
fucking legs.
Yeah. Them Philly boys, they know how to. They ain't scared. They ain't scared.
No short commando only.
Yeah.
Ryan can holla.
Ooh.
Hoop in the Cheerios. Nah, wasn't quite that bad. Hey, Jet.
Oh, what's up, Jet? Funny how when listening, one gets an idea of what someone looks like from their voice, but Fred should. It can be that's. I tell you, brother. I am what I am.
I thought Brian would sound more like Laura.
All right, Jet. How'd you think I look? That's. You ain't gonna offend me. Trust me. I checked my feelings about 1980. Oh God.
Oh my
Since
God.
you checked them, how was it?
All a lot of people ever sees my hands, which I'm not a freaking hand model either. So I'm not a model up here either. But
you know how? Hey, Pappy, you know how much shit I get? Because I usually film right after painting.
yeah.
And one hand has been painted, so you'll know the color of the car.
Oh God, that is so true.
I get one person almost every 3 videos because that's about when I paint. Why don't you wear gloves? Because I forget about it by the time I remember that there's already paint on the hand at some point.
Me too. I'm the same way, Dart. No, I'm right-handed when I'm spray painting. Some reason I'll go out there and put a freaking right-hand glove on, and then when I grab my airbrush, at least it's safe. But this one right here, I'm like, dumbass, you forgot to put a glove on that hand. So
yeah, gloves are they're
oh my God,
they're not really expensive.
They're not. Well, mine's courtesy of some company that I work for. So everything is.
But it's funny because they're like, don't you ever wash your hands? And they don't understand. I film right after building 99.9% of the time.
Jet says, I thought you were older, rounder, and grayer.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
I'm taking it as.
Hey,
Jet,
where'd Jimmy go?
He went to shit in the hog's eating, probably.
I was gonna show him some real fender flares.
Boot his ass out. Let him come back. That little rascal.
All right, up to you, Brian. He is not doing your prerequisites of your.
He can come back when he gets back.
Oh no!
When he comes back,
he's not really affecting anything.
No, we ain't.
I mean, I'm not doing a.
I'm just being the obnoxious butt that I am.
And if Don's in here, I couldn't wait on you, Don. I decided to build my own fender flares.
I'm a teddy bear, cuddly and soft. I tell you what, sometimes it's old cuddly and soft teddy bear. Look at Teddy Mayo.
What's up?
I got
Wait
called
a minute.
cuddly and
I
ugly
know
one time.
exactly where you're sitting. You're in the lobby. You're in that little enclave right before you go out the door. Am I wrong?
You're wrong. I'm in my
Okay.
room.
Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, are you on that like crescent sofa?
No, that's over there behind me.
Oh, that crescent sofa.
Oh
is
my God.
bomb, dude. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
You want to talk about kicking back?
Oh,
And
that's where that's where you go up and take your afternoon nap.
That's where I went up. That's where I
Yep,
said, "What's
yeah.
Hey, cuddly and
Or I can
soft.
pull it out. It's got a bed in it too.
I took 2 afternoon naps in that bed.
Hey, hey, Ted.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
If Brian comes, put his ass on that couch.
Who's that?
If
I'm
Brian
just
comes tomorrow and can't, or Saturday and wants to stay, put his ass on that couch. He bragged on how good it slept.
You're funny you mentioned that because I was talking to him, man, and I said, you know what? I should tell Brian that I'm coming to get his ass. I got room. This room is huge. I'm
yeah.
like, holy crap.
Problem is, you might
knew-
get up tomorrow morning and he could be cuddling with Cliff.
I
So
knew
the
if
offer
I spoke
stands. If
your
you
name,
if you
you'd
want
show
to
up.
drive out here, you got a place to crash if you need to.
Oh,
I'll
no.
come just bring my air mattress and a sleeping bag.
Yeah, I got it.
You ain't coming years. Hush up.
Cliff texted
So
me.
Yeah.
Let's see, I left.
Yeah, I got.
Love you, brother.
You didn't hear that.
I left the airport at 2:30, and when I got home, it was about 3:30. I looked, and Cliff had just landed, so
That's a
he's
good one, dog.
probably coming up there.
Yeah, is he staying at the host hotel too, or?
I don't know. Yeah. He should be staying at the host hotel. Yeah.
Who, Guggamo?
I think he may be on.
Yeah, I thought I saw him in here earlier. He looked like he was driving
Who? Cliff?
when I first got to the hotel when I logged on to Brian's live.
Boy, it's about
Hey,
time
Cliff,
you
I'm
got
still
back.
driving.
Driving. He said he was on 75 in traffic.
Oh,
Cliff was, yeah.
okay.
Ted?
I wouldn't doubt it because it's 75 going north is a cluster.
Yeah, this time.
Ted, you need
Yeah, I left my house about 10 this morning and got down here to the hotel at about 5:30.
Did you?
Friday's
Okay.
rush hour started about 11:30 this morning.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I
Yeah.
forgot I was on this.
You need to
Walk
make
outside.
you a sign to hang around your neck that says Acme Show and sit in the lobby.
We'll be up there about noon tomorrow. I'm driving my truck. Vicky's driving her Jeep, so she can go hang out with the girls in town. So
Oh,
I'm
No.
gonna go spend some of your
Go
money.
shopping.
yeah.
Fred, I'm going to give you kind of a synopsis of what's coming because you haven't seen it. But when you see Cliff tomorrow,
Yeah.
Oh God.
It better not be VW girl.
oh no, he's going to go full Madonna.
No, he's moped girl.
No.
I was sent a picture. Just the picture was bad enough.
What the fuck?
Pet me, daddy. Pet me, daddy. Pet me, daddy. It's either pet me, daddy, or feed me, daddy. Or I'm gonna
Well, he's wanting to go in, but he's about 30 more minutes.
Oh, Sarge is staying at the Choice tonight and host
Yeah.
hotel Friday, Saturday
Yeah,
night.
he's-
Okay.
He'll be in,
Oh, okay.
in my reserve Friday. and
Okay.
Saturday.
I got you.
Hey, Fred,
Yes, sir.
you've never seen this. Incoming text.
Oh shit. Is it
Oh,
a
God.
oh wait a
It's
minute.
B-rated.
Oh my
Hey, Fred,
freaking
look what you
Beware.
got
God.
started.
I think I just threw up my mouth.
You sent him that picture, Jim?
That is
Well, say you at your own risk.
battery operated propellers. That's all I'm telling you.
TSA didn't confiscate them. That's a damn
Oh.
wonder.
Yeah, he had trouble with it.
See, Fred, look what you got started.
TSA gave him a really strange look.
Oh my God.
Nice.
There you go, fat man. That looks good. I like that. Oh, that's on that. That's on. Yeah, that's one you sent me the other day. I do.
Oh,
Remember.
that's that lightning truck, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
There's the
Oh, wait a minute. I recognize the frame now. Shit, turn that back over.
It's one of these.
Duh.
What's that, Chevelle?
That's the '67 Chevelle frame with his tubs.
How big is that frame?
And there's the bed.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell y'all that
didn't have
frame
to cut it
fits a
down?
lot of things.
You didn't have to cut it down?
No, he
No.
had to add on to it in the back.
To
I
the
see that.
sides.
And the sides, yeah, they're narrow.
So the wheelbase is right, huh?
Yeah, the wheelbase is dead on.
No shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's actually just a fraction wider than the dark chassis.
Oh shit.
I had to add a
There
little
you go.
right in here to the.
Right.
Actually, that's the actual bed floor. The chassis just butts up against it. See what?
Oh, I see now. Okay, I see it. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
Jet-
man.
Did you have to add to the sides any?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah. I
that.
see now. I see. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't much. You can take you some half round, some out real thin half round, and put it down that seam line. It'll look just like one of the roll pan.
There's a little something going in the bed.
Wait a minute, I'm trying to-
Funny juice. The juice can.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, look at his
Family.
face.
Yeah, it's just a hair wider than a dark chassis.
Oh wow.
Right. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Sheesh.
Just a fraction longer.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I didn't think this through.
Awesome.
But yeah.
Y'all better Saturday. Y'all better eat up because I have heard. I know one. We had 3 food trucks coming. One. Anyhow, I think all 3 of them have bailed on. I'm not sure. I just know that one possibly is going to be there. I think it's the. It's not the taco. Yeah, the taco bailed on us. The Nagels Bagels bailed, and the food and whatever. But anyhow,
Wasn't there 2 of them last year? They didn't even have a damn license when they showed
yeah,
up.
they didn't have a damn license. So anyhow, we're.
Don't need no speed lights.
But it ain't like you're within. I mean, you got all kind of places
Yeah,
to
there's all
eat.
places.
I mean, you got Waffle House up the road. You got Cracker Barrel up the road. You got what's the grill we went to, Brian?
Oh, I don't
Sidelines. Sidelines is down the road.
That's what I asked.
Yeah.
I
Actually, right across the parking lot, there's a Guthrie's too.
somebody I asked.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about too.
I wonder if
Yep.
somebody asked last week.
Yeah, that's where I went.
The cheerleader, the nurse was going to be there from last year.
Who knows? Shit, I doubt it.
Hey Jimmy,
Yo,
I see yours and I raise you.
a wide body command.
Oh, did you see the Ted? They pulled the.
Good
Damn,
lord!
Dart.
Good God Almighty!
What the hell did you do to it?
Damn.
Just hang on, it'll all work out.
Oh, they ain't gonna be that wide. You just got them that big. I know where you're going with this. Never mind. Shut up, Fred.
It's that wide to be that wide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna be thumping some Zeppelin at the speakers of that one.
Whoa.
Little Leonard Skinner.
Here, I sent this to put me on big screen right quick, Jeff. I sent this to Ted yesterday because as soon as y'all get me on, wait a minute, hold on. I got to get it blowed up.
That's the one with the folding tail.
Yeah, they drug that into the one of the hangars yesterday, so they're getting ready to.
Tail wing on it.
Yeah, that's the one that got knocked off about a month ago.
Yeah, they're gonna fix it.
Yeah, they're gonna fix it. I was
What's that? That's a CRJ 900, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh? Got a flying bird. Needs a little body work.
Yep. Wait a minute. Let me look at something. Right
Okay,
quick.
3 rows of
Pappy,
Body, too.
let's put it to you this way. You figure out what kind of fender flares go with this hood. Oh, see what you got. Flip her over. What's she going to look like underneath?
Yeah, that's a
Massive flares.
yeah, that's a 900 too.
In other words, you
That
could
looks
cut out
good.
the inner fender wall so they'd match.
Yeah, I used to work on those, Fred.
Hey Ted, yesterday they carried it out. They didn't put it in the hangar yesterday, but they pulled it out there close to some of the fuel bowers, and they backed it in there by the fuel bowers. And this morning I looked out there, and there's a damn bird. There's another 900 sitting out there with a tail on it, and I was like, damn, it didn't take long for them to get that back on it during the middle of the night. I had to pull that picture up and look because they had backed another one in that same slot, and I was like, damn, them boys no, they didn't do that overnight. I had to pull the number. I had to pull the damn aircraft number up to look and see if it was the same bird. I was like, shit. I know them boys ain't that damn.
Yeah, the hood that's going with that wide body you doing?
Yep. So what's that tell you what them rear quarters is going to look like?
They gonna be that's yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking at
Like
70s
Don
tall.
said, there's going to be some rock and roll coming out of that thing, and I guarantee you, there's somebody look like me driving it,
with a mullet
or at
starter.
least talk like me anyhow.
Oh
Man,
god,
This Camaro
Well,
getting there in
starter
Black
kit.
Betty. So that too.
man.
This little
I got a new,
F-150.
by the way,
we call
I got a
Big
new
Sur.
toy for my desk.
Let's see here.
I drove right by where they filmed that. They tore the house down after they built it up.
My roommate came back and she's like, I got you a gift. And I was like, cool, I got you a gift. And I gave her every season of Gilligan's Island, and she gave me that.
He gave you an F?
Oh, hell.
No. She gave me a
God.
Beetlejuice.
Oh.
Beetlejuice.
It just dawned on me.
Beetlejuice.
The
Every-
skipper
We
didn't
said it
bring
twice. Don't say it again.
Yeah, I can't believe somebody
Beetlejuice.
would be interested in Gilligan's Island.
If y'all say it one more time, Beetlejuice. Oh shit, I just said it. Hey, where's the little
See?
bastard at?
Son of a bitch.
And Fred
Where's he at?
reason why we all die.
Good job, Fred.
I'm getting out here before he shows up.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
sure you
Fred.
weren't driving that Chevelle?
I'm
Jimmy.
positive.
Hey,
Maybe.
Jimmy, isn't it past your bedtime?
Hell, he wasn't in here. Look at him. He done went to bed again. God dang.
Hey, Fred, that link I sent you is some video from, it's a YouTube
What's that?
channel with some Super Chevy Show stuff from the late 80s, early 90s.
Okay,
Go grab a tailgate.
That's the motor in it.
I'll look
Nice.
at it. I'll give me a reason to go to bed early tonight.
So that tells you what era we're going for.
Ooh, Gasser 60s. I like.
We're just putting a lot of shit into one bag and seeing where it sticks.
Friends are like
Right,
boobs.
Dave,
You
happy
have
tonight.
big, small, and fake ones.
I'm
Oh,
about
my
to
God.
finish a
That's
kid,
funny.
actually, if I can get the tailgate on this damn truck.
All right, David.
Without
Have a
fucking
good
it
evening
up.
there across the pond.
Yes, sir.
Don't give that pillow too much head.
No, because I'm gonna give mine a little bit here and a lot here in a little bit. You got a birthday to get. Oh, I forgot about
This
that.
tailgate don't drop down all the way. Excuse
Excuse me. All right, where'd my YouTube go? I'm trying to find it on my phone. I must have deleted it by accident.
It's the YouTube button.
I know, but I don't know what I did with
Hey,
it.
Red
Don.
button.
What'd you do? Need some bleach for
Yo.
your phone's eyes too?
Yeah,
Never mind. I'll tell you that in private.
Hey,
Tailgate's
Fred,
on.
yeah.
Fred, look at the screen.
I've been summoned.
Oh,
See?
shit.
And Jimmy, I'd be careful. She's closer to you than she is Fred.
She's really about to be. I'm gonna be in Kentucky this weekend.
Oh, she'll hush you down.
Hey, wait a minute. How about there? Damn it.
Yeah,
Dirt
Jimmy
is
just showed his
my.
age. He spoke.
There is my bill up to date? There.
No.
It probably ain't. Sleep on your belly. It feels better.
Except for when you're in jail.
True.
I sleep on
You'll
my
see.
belly, my head, and my feet.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
I'm sworn to secrecy. I know nothing.
You know nothing.
I know nothing.
Let me ask you this: is it bigger than a bread basket?
I know.
Is it stacked up?
Is it thicker than a bread basket? Yeah.
No,
Oh no.
it is not.
You'll see. All right. Looking forward to it, sweetie. Oh wow.
You had several months when she was working at Taco Bell, so if she wasn't here, it doesn't count. Plays don't count.
And this is coming from a guy that come in and took a little 30-minute nap too, boy. I tell you, it really wasn't a nap. Vicky started washing clothes, and I was just like, I ain't gonna get no sleep. So
Damn, I'm glad you said that. Hell, I got to go, fellas. I got the clothes in the washing machine. They've only been in there since 4 o'clock. They're all right.
yeah, they
Well, they'll be fine for
ain't had time meal, do you?
Speaking of which,
I don't know. Dad keeps the house on London broil, so
Yeah. What's going on, Mike? Good to see you, man.
It'll be all right for a few hours.
I'll do it one more time because I know it's late. But I got some very good news
Oh
today.
shit! It's almost 8 o'clock, ain't it?
I got some very good news today, Mike. Very good news. I had my follow up today with my retina surgeon after my cataract surgery last week. You can't explain it, but I no longer have a detachment, so he no longer has to do any more surgery for now. So I'm still on the. I'm still not out of the woods. I still got to take it easy. I can't do anything to exert myself. She's got me, I'm light duty, nothing over 25 pounds. Yeah, I got some very good news today. Very good news. Finally. Thank you. Brian.
Oh my God! Put up what Durr just said.
Oh Lord.
They're going to replace his right eye with his brown eye.
oh, that's
Oh
wrong.
my God!
It's funny, but it's wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong. Yeah.
So many ways.
I won't ever be able to tell if he's winking or if he's winking
I
at
would
me.
say something. I would say something to you, Durr. But there's a chance I might see your husband Saturday. And I can't afford any more bills.
Oh God!
Brian, I got to put something up on screen for a second. Mike's Modern Custom. This is an item we were talking about last Sunday.
He'd give you the real stink eye.
Hey, would that make it easier to get pink eye?
No, that's only on a female, Dar.
Ask it for free.
So you're gonna have to go back though and redo your photoshops because as of now I don't need a patch. So
wow.
nanny boo boo.
Oh, did you show Vicky that one yet?
So what is that for? Is that for making your own BMF or something?
Bare
No,
metal
that's-
foil
You
adhesive.
can, but that helps with the bare metal foil.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
So
In other words, that old foil that don't stick no more, that make it stick again.
Oh, okay.
when I see Mike last Sunday at
Hey, Chuckster.
we were talking about it. He didn't know about that. So
if he's
$350 for a bottle of it.
So if he's got a pink eye and a brown eye, does that mean
He'd be pinky.
is that two? Is that two in the no? That would be two in the stink, one in the pink.
And in the pink.
This went off the rails pretty quick.
Oh my God!
And I'm innocent this time.
Where's my book? I need it. Where's it at?
Fred.
Where's it at? Where's it
Fred,
at?
That's
What?
actually
Driving the
what,
Bible.
Oh, that you're right. Yeah, that's
what these
that.
two are made for, so you can
Yeah.
do this.
That right there. That's two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, yeah.
whatever.
Wait.
You still do
There it
that
is.
though.
I'm
You
here
get pink
willing,
eye,
but
pink eye, and a brown eye.
Art,
We like
Art
that.
taking notes. He said, "I don't see none of this in the modeling handbook."
You see, Kevin said you have to be careful sneezing.
Yeah,
Mike, if you have
That's
problems finding that link,
you can
let me
sneeze
know.
hard enough and cause one. Yeah, that's very true.
Oh man.
Who was it? I think it was when I was first told, my cataract surgeon, he thought he saw a tear, a horseshoe tear, which wound up just being the retina surgeon said it was the retina was pulled and not actually torn. And I think it was Gary, what's his Ride the Wind.
Ride the wind.
He commented on my post because I was asking about it on Facebook, and he said they didn't. He had a small tear, and they elected to do nothing, and it healed up. Terry Wilson said he had a tear, and they went in and lasered it, and the next day it was normal.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have to have a 360 laser on my left eye. She wants to strengthen it before I have any problems out of it because
Because if one will cause you to overuse the other one, and it can cause that.
Yeah.
You mentioned
Oh, my.
now fat chick's gonna come in here.
Well, boys, it's 10 minutes to 8. I'm gonna jump in
Yeah.
AMC, see who all's Minnie's gonna have over on their slide. Oh, my howdy ho, Fred. What's up,
As bad as it
Chuckster?
was for you trying to do your live, hope his connection is better.
I tell you, yeah, I'm gonna try to do one Friday night. We'll see. We'll see how that comes out. I gotta get the password for the hotel. So
From the hotel?
Yeah,
Whoa, damn, Jimmy.
that way I can get a good. That way I
Yeah,
get a
Another
good.
one.
If it's anything, it's it'll be on your room key.
It will. Yeah. They wouldn't give me
That's
one
that
last year.
Rust-Oleum
They wouldn't
pipe?
let me. They wouldn't let me have it because I didn't stay there.
Hunter Green, Rust-Oleum.
I was like, whatever. So,
I just now blew the interior in.
oh man, let's see. Exit.
Just
Rattle
we
can
got a
Jimmy.
couple more minutes here.
It's about ready to go into the frame.
Yeah.
We're gonna back that out of here and end it.
Yeah. Anyhow, I'm gonna jump out here. I'm gonna run in there and jump in the recliner right quick and get my little comfies on and do that. But anyhow, Don, I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah, I won't make it this weekend. I got
Okay.
a stump grinder here all weekend.
Oh God, yeah, you definitely got a job. But Teddy Mayo, I'll see you tomorrow. King Bob, see you tomorrow. Have a good trip. Dart, take care, brother. I'll keep a flip side up tomorrow on that. Jimmy, don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
No promises.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Keep
Bye,
the
Pop.
shiny
Good to
side
see you,
up, Peppy.
All
I
right.
always will. Brian,
Good to see you, brother.
I'll see
Y'all take
you.
care.
I'll see you Saturday morning. I hope with a bad eye.
We'll see. We'll see
All
how
right.
it goes.
See you.
All right, bro. Y'all take care. Peppy out.
Not
Have a good
everybody.
one. I say I missed half of it. I walked upstairs to say hi to Dad, and I got roped into changing the oil on his dirt bike. I missed half the damn street.
Who all just bailed on? Fred left.
Dart.
Dart left.
Dart, but I thought you said
Dart
you were
and
shutting it down,
Don.
so everybody started
And Don,
jumping.
okay. Yeah, we're about to
And Darren comes
there's
in.
Darren.
Ready.
We're fixing to leave right now, Darren.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, pretty good, man. Actually, the AMC is fixing to do their live cast, so we're fixing to. I don't want to step on them. They start at 8:00.
Sure.
Yeah, so we're
I
fixing.
just stopped by, say hi, and busy night. So,
Good evening.
so
You in the
Oh,
shop?
Don.
Your shop?
what's that?
I said you in your shop, your model space.
Yeah, right now I
Good.
am. Yeah,
It looks like it's big as hell. You must have the whole basement.
I got a good sized room in the basement. Yeah, so
Nice.
I'm pretty fortunate. No, so
Because I had never seen all the ceiling, and then I see some shelves way freaking behind you.
well, okay. I'll give you a quick tour as good as I can with this. Then over here is kind of a secondary table that this has a bunch of garbage on it. You know, paints and stuff.
All right. Good night, Brian and everybody.
All right, Jeff.
See you,
Oh yeah,
Jeff.
you got a nice big space.
See you,
Yeah.
Jeff.
And then I've got a backspace. I don't know if I can. There's a bunch of backstock over on that back yonder
Nice.
stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, you got a great space.
And then another shelf full of models here too. But yeah, it's pretty nice here. I mean, I don't have it set up for airbrushing yet because I don't have ventilation set up. I'm going to try to end up doing that yet here shortly before winter time. I got a window and I'm going to take that out and probably buy a new one, try to get a ventilation set up. So,
Right.
the other thing is this winter is I think we're in Michigan, so it gets cold in the winter. I think we're going to move our portable hot tub into this room also for winter time because there's room.
Oh, yeah.
So I just got to make sure it's ventilated right, you know.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah.
All right.
I did have kind of a rough week, and my brother, who got me into modeling, he's 7 years older than me. He came down with cancer 2 years ago, just out of the blue. He was a mailman doing his route, and his whole left side of his body went numb. He ended up having double lung cancer.
Oh.
Got into his brain, but it's been 2 years. He's doing better, but him and his wife are downsizing now because the house they've owned for years was a tri-level, so everywhere was steps, which isn't, like me, elderly friendly as you get older and stuff. So
Right.
he's in the hospital right now with colitis.
He's in the hospital. What?
He asked me if I would box up all of his model stuff because he didn't want anybody else. And it was just kind of
Right.
a sad deal, you know. And hopefully he can get set up at his new house. So I said, hey, we need at least one more run to try to.
I can't. Yep.
Try to sit around and, you know, build a model together one more time.
Right. Yeah, that'd be cool. Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to cut you off. And hey,
Sure.
Timothy, but I need to end mine because Mini Mike and Jason are fixing to start there. So
Copy, man. Hey, it's good seeing you guys.
Yeah, good seeing you.
All right, take care, bud.
Ted, little Jimmy, everybody in chat. We need to call
I like
it a
your
night.
Iceman shirt.
What's that?
I got that shirt too.
Real quick, Brian, you got my number. Text me or call me. Let me know if you're coming down. I'll make sure you got a key if you need it.
I don't have a key.
See you guys.
All right. See you, Darren.
I'll see you.
See you, brother.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us for a couple hours here. And y'all go enjoy the AMC live cast. Peace.